Hello book lovers, I'm Emilia Khodakivska, this is Cat Joseph, the writer's cat. Welcome to our channel. Today's Sunday book review will be dedicated to the book that absolutely entirely exceeded all my expectations. This book dropped a huge and massive anchor to my bookish heart. And just like I'm still living with the characters of this awesome novel, even though I finished reading this book late in August, or I guess it was 26th, 27th of August, but still I'm living with these characters because, oh my god, this book was something exceptional. This book was a real gem. It felt like this book was written especially for me. This book spoke to me. I felt every character, every main character, female character in this book. So, I'm talking about the book, about the novel, one of the most beautifully written novels about witches I have recently read. So, I'm talking about this one, Weyward by Emilia Hart. First of all, just take a look how splendid, how adorable, glorious the book cover is. First of all, truth be told, I'm not a fan of all kind of insects or spider. I just like spiders. It's okay. I'm okay with the spiders, but I don't like bugs and all these representatives. But still, I truly like bumblebees or bees or some of butterflies. But after reading this book, I just like I have another perspective to look at these flying friends. First of all, the plot. We follow three women, Kate, Violet, and Elsa. All these women are connected with each other through generations and centuries. They are connected through family types. But the most important thing that they are connected with some legacy. They are witches, who possesses some superpowers. Some of these superpowers they can use carefully. Some of these superpowers they have to keep in secret, because revealing these superpowers or these wild superpowers can endanger the women. But as the events start unfolding in some unexpected, creepy and dangerous way, all these three women have nothing to do but reveal and use these wild superpowers. So, and here all the three stories unfold and later intertwine into one big story. The writing style. As I've told you, it was one of the most beautifully written novels about witches, about mother nature, about insects, or about witchcraft I've recently read. Actually, this book when I was in the middle of I just such a thought crossed my mind that it was the book I was looking for to read, because all other books that I had read about witches they were good, they were great, but this one that I was looking for. So the writing style, it's written. I would say it's well balanced at writing style. Somewhere it's just like written at lightning pace. Somewhere it's slowed down a bit, and it was great. There are perfect, creepy or dark descriptions of not only of events, or for inner tortures of the main characters. I truly adore the how many details were depicted, this or that using of the main character with the slightest. It reminded me of a spider web a bit, with the tiniest twists and turns that lead to something creepy, to something dark, to something suspenseful, to something intriguing, to something eye-catching, bloody, freezing, but still something that kept me in suspense till the end of the book. The writing style, as I've told you, it's brilliant. It's intriguing. It's hypnotizing. It's mesmerizing. There are a lot of twists and turns. These tiny, just like a spider's web, definitely. But just like I dived into this book, and I intentionally read it very slowly, because it's magic. It's all about witches among us. It's about witchcraft. It's about hidden witchcraft, superpowers. Superpowers that can be revealed, can be helpful, or can be harmful, but still some superpowers that from one perspective it can be harmful, from other perspective it can save someone's life. It was controversial, but still it was perfect. I just like this book. I support every single page, every single line, every single passage and word of this book. The characters, as you have probably already guessed, the characters are amazing. All of them are villains or good ones. The main characters are portrayed so beautifully, so cleverly, so perfectly thought out. They are all very memorable. I'm still living in the world with them. I'm still processing many quotes, and I will get to this point in a second. I'm still thinking, processing, marinating in all the horrible, in all the just like challenging. It's not the word describe the events the main characters were coming through, but still all the tragic, all the horrible events the main characters were coming through, all the choices the main characters were facing, and so on and so forth. So the characters, as you already guessed, are perfectly thought out, and I have this solid bridge, emotional bridge with our main characters, with Arthur, Violet, and Kate. So the next one is the quote. I have 3 or 4 of them, but as I read it on my vacation, I forget the tabs, and I found only one. So here is one of the favorite quotes. Time was funny like that, while I thought, speeding up, slowing down at the strange moments. Sometimes she had the odd sensation that her whole life was happening at once. I don't know about this particular one of the quotes, or this particular one just like spoke to me. I thought through it, and just like I liked it. Well, would I read the next book by Emilia Hart? Definitely, obviously, yes. I had already ordered The Sirens. I have heard a lot about this book, and I just like can't wait to dive into the next novel by brilliant Emilia Hart, incredibly talented Emilia Hart. I also truly enjoy reading what was coming after the novel, The Conversation with Emilia Hart. I truly love knowing some interesting facts about writing process, about inspiration for the novel, and so on and so forth. So I gave it my highest humble rating, 5.5 out of 5 stars. Because this book was just like exceptional for me. It was a gem. It exceeded all my expectations. As I've told you, it's just like hypnotized me. And as I'm working now on my new novel, true-based novel, with a lot of fantasy, but still but more mystical elements, because my entire life is penetrated with the mystical elements. So this book, it was just like such a huge I'm sorry, research. So I'm carrying out a huge research for my book. That's why this book was just like so appropriate. It came. I read it so timely. I would highly recommend Weyward by Emilia Hart. All those who enjoy reading books about witchcraft, witches, or family secrets, love, revenge, or traveling time travel, because we follow the main characters in different times. Kate, we follow Kate in 2019, Arthur in 1619, and Violet in 1942. So time travel is also present here, and it was pretty interesting to follow these threads from one generation, from one century to another. So the book is great, the book is awesome, everything for me, at least for me, it was absolutely glorious, absolutely perfect in all aspects. The plot, the writing style, the characters are a few, but so, at least for me, are a few quotes, but solid, well thought out, perfectly, just like I can say perfect in a perfect sense. It was just so. It spoke to me. Every single quote that I found out in this book for me was just like solid, meaningful, and memorable for me. I can't wait to dive into the Sirens by Emilia Hart. I do hope that you will enjoy reading Weyward by Emilia Hart as much as I did, as much as I savored reading this book. So, thanks for watching. See you soon. So, book lovers, I'm Emilia Khodakivska. This is Cat Joseph, the writer's cat. Thank you so much for dropping by and watching this video. Please subscribe if you want more of our bookish talks. Anyway, stay safe, take care, and happy reading. See you soon. Bye.